Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Ramos. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valde. Pedri. And it's Gavi.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Vitinha makes the interception.
Ball is over the line.
Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking wide. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Hakimi stands tall and stands strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Pedri. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that's been intercepted. Oh, good spread. Dembele. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nicely weighted ball. João Neves. Gavi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Balde.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Zaire Emery.
Dembele gets into some space. He has found the way through.
There's much frustration.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This for the lead.
Oh, he saved it!
It's a pretty loose pass.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's definitely not his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. Shot a goal! And that has been knocked clear. Strokes it back. Gavi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Yamal.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now he's got space here.
That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedri played out towards the right wing. For João Cancelo. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Zaire Emery. João Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Up he goes! It's hit the crossbar.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. And that's gone loose. Now it's Ramos. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, it's a chance, surely! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Dembele. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread neatly. Gavi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Great ball, and he's in here. Marquinhos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Yamal. Nuno Mendes. Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia
Looking to get on the end of this.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide. Yamal chooses to go crossfield. Rafinha. And it's Gavi. Who played through for the wide man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pedri. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Short changes him with that pass. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Oh, Red, nice interception. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. That's a good ball out wide. Hakimi, and he plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Balde, Araujo, Gavi. And it's De Jong. And it's De Jong. And Balde.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They want to be quick to recover this. Gavi.
Foot in.
Gavi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Zaire Emery. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Koundé and Rafinha. And it's Gavi. Balde. Now it's Gavi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
So we've reached the hour mark. Played back in with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great... And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Fired deep towards the back post.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that's a throw-in. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
He's going for goal! It's hit the upright.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Gavi.
Looking for options for movement.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ramos.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
João Neves. And here's Ramos. Zaire Emery. Now it's Ramos. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking to win it for them.
Zaire Emery.
And the pass is intercepted.
And here's Ramos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here.
Knocks it into space.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Araujo. Nicely shaped ball.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's a sharp pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Nuno Mendes.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
The ball goes in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a promising position.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide.
Marquinhos.
Now it's Neves. Kvaratskhelia. And the number on the board is 3. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rashford. And it's Neves.
Looking for the run.
Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Well, that has not gone well. Zaire Emery.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Vitinha.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Tries to play it through. Zaire Emery. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Hakimi
having a look. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. It's loose now on the... Has a shot! Off the post! He's gone for goal! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball!
Zaire Emery.
Great vision. Now it's Dembele.
Now it's Neves.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He's gone for it! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Vitinha. No luck with that dink over the top.
De Jong. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's a cute ball.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Rafinha. Ambitious ball here.
And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona take the lead. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Pacho. And it's Neves. This looks promising. And it's Vitinha.
Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get rid.
And Rafinha. Vitinha. And here's Doué.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely feet. Gets a good foot in there. Half-time, extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there.
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Here's Vitinha. And it's Doué.
He's through, now is he in?
Oh, no joy this time. And Zaire Emery aims beyond the defence. Zaire Emery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gavi.
Gavi going full tilt down the left. And he's managed to get free. Lewandowski. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Vitinha. Zaire Emery.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Rafinha.
Is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado por el dorsal 30. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Fabian Ruiz.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Barcelona
Are now down to 8 following the sending off. And this is...
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
He's shifting. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And this is Dembele. Pedri deals with that comfortably. And he thumps it clear. Very much into the last knockings.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Doué. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Kubasi has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
All hands on deck for this one.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's that, the end. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Gavi.
And deservedly so.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played down the flank.
Can he latch on to this? Moore receives it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Mikey Moore really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And he's picked it up out wide. Clipped into space. Ball swung in. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Rangers with the corner, they're first.
They've played it short,
And this is Messi. And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can. And
oh, what has happened here? He is through here, and he's had a hit. That's another chance. Goal! Rangers! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Musa. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good read. Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! Off the post!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Picked out Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Akanji. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks like just the goalkeeper to beat.
Can he finish? He scores! A again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moore. Well, he's done very well to take that back.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Taken back almost at once. No, he's just misjudged that one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting in packs.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pedro Neto.
A heavy challenge.
He's in a great position here, and that's gone loose.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Played into space, and that should get the job done. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
He came in hard, very hard. Goes down, but nothing given.
Pedro Neto looking understandably energised after his goal. Rangers looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a promising position. Fernandes. Rangers finding their passes. Musa. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Spread out to the left. Messi. Caicedo.
Could move up a gear here.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide.
And the ball is out of play.
Caicedo tries to pass it through. Now that looks a decent ball.
There's the shot!
And that is doing no harm at all. Hernandez. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out.
And the shot!
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising!
And the lead is extended still further.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Rangers are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are back on the way.
And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. He's on it. Can he get away?
He's having a shot! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Rangers are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And they've been given a corner.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Real chance! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mikey Moore really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Moore.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rudiger. And he cuts out the supply. Good ball, good take. Rangers needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Mbappe.
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their 4th corner of the game.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mikel Merino gets a foot in here.
Pressure coming in from all directions.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Rudiger puts his foot on the gas.
Shoots! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played in with purpose. That is good alertness. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in.
Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He's scored! Rangers back on level terms. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And smartly reclaimed.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Alexander-Arnold is fouled. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Rangers! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Rangers take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Takes a shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Rangers, after 78 minutes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
And now he has two.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! Goal! Rangers! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Haaland gets flagged offside.
Rangers really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Rudiger gets rid without sophistication.
Nicely weighted ball.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
No outsmarting him this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Lovely feet.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Pete.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Danilo
Has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement.
Moore. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Real pressure penalty, this.
And he scores! Back in business!
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well,
He's given it away.
oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out.
Messi. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry! And again the keeper stands strong. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Moore. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
That's a half decent. There could be trouble here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Minutes. There will now be 30 minutes of extra time.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Rangers conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Pedro Neto really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Great vision, and he's worked it through. Moore. Can he get on the end of this? Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Pedro Neto. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! So close to drawing level.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Hernandez makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space.
It's a goal kick. Messi. Fernandez. Played into space. Moore gets into some space. Shot a goal! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Decent chance! It's in! What a moment to score! A major shift in extra time.
There will be 1 minute.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have got ourselves a game here. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Caicedo.
He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Gnabry is herring after that one. Moore.
And he's on a charge.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Musa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot, surely! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
A lot of space.
And he shoots!
They've got to be quick to it. Oh, what has happened here? Pedro,
he's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Can he get it through? And it's Caicedo.
He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Musa.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gnabry gets into a good position.
There will be 1 minute
Probing pass.
Gnabry.
Oh, that was vital. Keep the ball.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Rangers illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. For them to start